The Bible tells us that there will always be poor among us. It says it in the Old Testament, it says it in the New Testament. But God will bless us because we help our homeless neighbors and the least fortunate among us, because that's what we are on this earth to do, to help each other out. And when we help the marginalized, God's blessings will shine down on us.
When we first start out, the intake is the most critical part of our setup, because without intake, they can't get into any of the churches.
How many guests?
17. But they may have some more.
When we're helping our homeless neighbors, we're sowing seeds of hopefulness.
Hey, here we go. All right, don't act like you're having fun, guys. Are we ready?
We are. Yeah.
All right.
Disneyland, here we come.
8 to 9 weeks. Yeah.
At least we got a little good weather, huh?
Yeah, the only problem is when it's really clear like this, it's really cold outside for them, so.
But everyone who comes through the doors and gets bused to a host facility, they are fully vetted, they're clean, they're sober, and they're gonna be the most respectful people you'll ever meet. They'll be so grateful.
When I started going to the shelters, it was like all these people came in with open arms and was so giving. It was like at first I was too, in a way, shamed, embarrassed, you know. I cried a lot because I felt like, you know, it's been a long time since I've had that type of feeling. This is a beautiful program.
I like making people laugh. I like making people smile. And when they smile, that makes me smile. And just having that love and sharing that, I'm a giving person. I kind of tend to be touchy-feely, but you know, that's what's really what people connect with, is that human touch that I've been told that they haven't had a hug in months.
This is an absolutely safe program for everyone involved, for the homeless and for the volunteers.
Last year I had a friend who was one of the guests, here for a week. Well, it meant he was out of the weather. He had several meals he otherwise couldn't have accounted for. He was really grateful. Hey.
This is home for the night?
Home for the night.
Well, this is my first time doing it, so this is my first evening here, and I'm excited to serve. Yeah.
I learned about this, and I was here last year, and it's fine. I like it. I appreciate it so much. I mean, because being out there in that weather, and the older I get, the more my bones ache.
Just start with a smile. Start with a smile and sit down and extend your hand, shake their hand, ask them their name. How's it going?
I mean, it could happen. Anything bad can happen to anyone at any time, and you could be right where every one of us are sitting right now.
You just show up and, do what you need to do. There's plenty of people to help out and give you direction, and, you just talk to people. And
the only thing I could say to anybody who has never felt or been in this place or freezing cold outside or dealt with anything even close to as crazy as this is. And some people are mentally ill, and some people are just really sad, and some people have substance abuse. I've been all of those things.
One little thing can just give life a turn.
And I can tell you from experience that our homeless neighbors, they're ostracized, they're marginalized, they're at the bottom of society. And I can tell you that from experience. And 6 years later, I'm still trying to battle out of a financial hole.
We're just really quickly, first of all, we're glad to see all the familiar faces and welcome to the new faces. Really excited to have you guys back. Who knows what masterpiece they've created tonight. It's always very exciting to see. It smells good.
It's good to know that churches are coming together in the sake of the Lord to help these people, because somebody has to.
When I get settled,
I want to be a part of it. I want to volunteer. Yeah, I'm so excited.
Came in and everybody was so nice, and they lifted my spirit. Well, I grew up in the church, but I felt at home. I felt God was at work there. So
I walk away with a huge feeling of love and satisfaction that I have done something for the Lord.